Welcome everyone to our episode. In this adventure, we're headed to Idaho. It's kind of a two-pronged trip. We are headed there to help some good friends of ours move from Central Oregon to the Boise area. And also this year for the Pacific Northwest Shop Hop for the quilting stores, they have included Idaho. And Sonia was really hoping to hit several of the Idaho stores, so we used this opportunity helping our friends move. We were already going to be there in the Boise area, so we decided to hit several of the quilt shops. It was a good adventure. The trailer worked out really good. We'll cover that in the next episode. This time we stayed at an RV park in a city park in Emmett, which is north of Boise. It doesn't look that far on the map, but it's got a not narrow, but it's got a smaller two-lane road, one lane in each direction going to and from the main Boise area to Emmett. So it was about half an hour to 40 minutes to get to anywhere we wanted to go from the RV park in Emmett. So that was a little ways away, but it wasn't too bad. We were able to have some fun exploring Idaho. We went to Shields Sporting Goods, which we've never been before, and we'll show that video later. And we were able to get to, see if I remember right, 3 quilt stores in Boise, 1 quilt store in Meridian, 1 in Garden Valley, 1 in Mountain Home, and then we also hit quilt stores in Burns, Nyssa, and Ontario on the way over. So you'll have some fun seeing all the quilt stores we went to. And we'll also show the RV park we stayed at there in Emmett. It was a nice park. It was quiet. It had full hookups, and it was only $25 a night. So you can't really beat that. But we had a good time. The Boise area is a pretty nice area to be at. Lots to do. The area you're seeing here in the video is where we went up to Garden Valley to that quilt store. I really liked it up there, following the river. We actually were able to find a nice wide spot in the road to stop for lunch. This was our lunch stop. And here in just a little bit, you'll see a couple of rafters going by on the rapids. Not sure I would be all that up to jumping on a raft and purposely going through white water like that, but I know a lot of people enjoy it. It looks like fun. I'm just not sure I would really enjoy it that much. But if it was a nice hot day out and cool water felt good, I could see it helping. But thanks you for always coming along on our journey, and we really appreciate it. And let's get to Emmett. And we chose Site 4. This site is completely paved, nice and level. We didn't have to use any blocks on the trailer at all. We've got ourselves a picnic bench right outside our trailer. And then around the back side, all your hookups. So everything's right here, really handy. And if I had my water system all hooked up, we could have it hooked up, but I don't have that far yet.
Also,
and then this is a walking path that we're not allowed to bring our trailers past that, so people can use this as a walking path. Looks like it goes well beyond.
He said it went all the way around.
We might have to try it later. So the park has an RV dump site. We've seen that be quite busy actually. And then multiple RV pads. They all have sewer, electric, and water. And there at the very end is the camp host who helped check us in. Both the water and the electrical were locked when we arrived, so he had to come and unlock them for us after we paid for our spot. But it's been, so far, a decent stay. So this is the men's bathroom here at the park, and you've got 2 showers. This one's for handicapped. This one in here is just a normal one. They're both operated by coins. You have to have quarters. But it's a clean, seems to be well maintained bathroom. So here at the park you also have a baseball field and a nice playground. Well, hello. I know this is not the voice you were expecting to hear in this segment of our video, but we're on short time trying to get ready for the next trip, so you get to listen to me. We were able to do the south central region of the Pacific Northwest shop hop, and in this video we're going to show the 3 that we made to in Oregon: Burns, Nyssa, and Ontario. We made it to the 3 shops there. And it's interesting from my perspective of going to the different quilt stores. On one hand, I kind of expected them to all be the same. It's just a bunch of fabric. It is what it is. But it's interesting to me that that's not the case. There's so much variety when it comes to the fabric itself. You can tell the shops that kind of seem to tune more towards the older feel to the fabrics, whether they're new print that looks old or actually older fabrics, to ones that have the newer fabrics. Some have much brighter color palette, while others are more subdued. So the variety has always been fun for me to see. And the one thing I've always enjoyed seeing as I go to these different quilt stores are the various finished quilts hanging up on the walls. And I love the old quirky antiques and knickknacks that a lot of the stores put on their top of their shelves or on display here and there throughout the shops. I've always enjoyed that. But it's been a lot of fun going to these stores, a lot more than I want to admit to Sonia. But it has been a lot of fun to go to these stores. It's fun to see the differences in the styles of fabrics, the patterns available. There's just so much variety to it. I mean, I should equate it to, woodwork. You go to different wood stores and there's so many different types of wood, and this wood's better for this project, this one's better for that project. And it's the same idea, just with a different media to do your artwork. And I won't bore you too much more with my talking. I hope you enjoy these. This first one here was the quilt store in Burns. And then we go on to Nyssa, and the final one is in Ontario. And there were a total of 9 quilt stores within the South Central region. Well, I'm just going to put 3 of the quilt stores per video for the next few videos. So you get a chance to see them, but it's not too overwhelming to go through too many too fast. So I hope you enjoy. We really appreciate you coming along and watching our videos. And stay tuned. We've got more adventures coming. I already have some more stuff planned, and we're going to get that trailer out and see more of this wonderful country. So thanks again.